A patched Ruby Princess sets sail for Alaska, and what is going on with these fire panels? I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. I create cruise-related content every week, so if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Last week, passengers booked on a round-trip Alaska cruise on board Ruby Princess were shocked to discover that their planned holidays were on the line, after Ruby Princess made contact with the pier in San Francisco. As a result of the damage, the ship's departure was delayed indefinitely while repairs were completed. Princess offered all affected guests the choice to cancel the cruise for a 100% refund plus a 50% future cruise credit, or to remain on board for a 75% refund and a 75% future cruise credit. Repairs were eventually completed and cleared by the US Coast Guard, and Ruby Princess departed San Francisco last Sunday. Let me know in the comments, would you have remained on board? I think I would have. An engine fire aboard Marella Discovery has resulted in the cancellation of 2 of the ship's scheduled cruises. The ship previously sailed as Royal Caribbean's Splendour of the Seas before being purchased by British cruise line Marella Cruises in 2016. The ship actually suffered her first engine fire in 2015. There were no injuries reported as a result of this recent fire, but the ship was laid up in the Dominican Republic while awaiting inspection. As a result of the fire, the cruise line had no choice but to end the cruise mid-voyage and cancel the next cruise, which was scheduled to depart on July 9th. Marella Discovery returned to her home port of Port Canaveral only hours ago and is scheduled to depart on her next cruise on July 16th. Recently, an innocuous report surfaced across multiple outlets that detailed the delay of the delivery of an ultra-luxury expedition ship called Explorer 1. The ship is the first in a series of 6, and Explorer Journeys is part of the wider MSC Group. Earlier this month, a source from the cruise division at MSC Group told a cruise industry news publication that the launch of the line's first luxury ship would be delayed due to complex supply chain issues and last-minute holdups. Days later, however, the Financial Times reported that the actual cause of the delay was faulty fire-resistant panels. Insulation panels manufactured by company Paroc and used in the ship had failed their safety certification. Online publication Cruise Law News has reported in depth on the timeline of events, and it's a very interesting read. I have linked to it in the description below. In the article, it's established that the Travel Weekly publication reported that Italian shipyard Fincantieri was first made aware of Paroc's failed safety certification in late May. More disturbing, though, is the report from the Financial Times that alleges that up to 45 other ships have had the faulty fire safety panels installed. Paroc manufactured panels have been used across a number of mainstream cruise lines, but so far, the cruise industry nor Clear have revealed for certain which ships may be affected. Clear released a statement that in part said, "Our cruise line members are confident that the responsible parties are taking all steps to determine and resolve any issues, and they remain vigilant in monitoring of all safety systems to degrees that often exceed that of other industries and maritime requirements." Based on what I've read, I think cruise goers deserve some answers and reassurances from cruise lines about just how deep this issue runs. Working fire safety measures are one of the most critical safeguards to protect human life and property. Whilst I'm not drawing a full comparison, I can't help but think about the combustible cladding that was used and a major part of the Grenfell Tower fire in 2017. Just 1 year later, the New South Wales state government implemented legislation that overhauled the approval process for cladding used in new buildings and required inspection and remediation for existing buildings. While cruise ships of course remain one of the safest modes of travel in the world, I do think that this topic and subject bears further scrutiny and transparency. Well, that's it for this week's cruise news update. Wherever you are, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are looking to book a cruise, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au, and you can give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. There were no Earlier this month, days later, however, the actual cause of the delay was reported by the Financial Times and was related to what?